Hello everybody. So today I am gonna talk about when my headshots sucked. I will show you the headshots that sucked. At the beginning, I will tell you that those didn't get me anywhere, and then at the end, I will show you what worked for me, the headshots that work for me. I will show you one by one, and the benefits of having headshots that are professional. Okay, so let me begin. When I first started, I decided to go with this photographer who was practicing, who told me, let's do some headshots. I will do them for free. That's usually not a good sign because they are practicing. They are now professionals. So I ended up going and I ended up posing because I thought a headshot meant you gotta go pose and look like a model and have cute jewelry and make sure you show off your hair. So none of that is helpful, and none of that is an actual headshot. So because I got those headshots, guess what was happening? Nothing. I wasn't getting auditions. I wasn't getting representation. I wasn't getting bookings because I wasn't getting auditions. So at one point, I was like, what am I doing wrong? I ended up talking to a coach, and she told me that a headshot has nothing to do with a pose, it's not a beauty shot, it's not about how you look, and it's also not about how cool your hair looks or how cool your jewelry looks. It has nothing to do with that. So what she taught me was that a headshot is all about the eyes. It's all about your expression. So, for example, I'll give you like two examples. One of them she told me is that if you want to play a cool, fun person, like a cool soccer mom, for example, and you're in the session for the photos, you need to imagine as if you were talking to your kid about something happy, something exciting. So as you internalize that, that's going to show up in your eyes, and that is what a headshot photographer does. They highlight your eyes, and that's their job. And then when you get the photo, it's not about you posing at all. It's about what your eyes is saying in the photo. Okay, once I learned that, I went ahead and got actual headshots. So, like I said, I was gonna show you the headshots that sucked. Here they are. This is one. Okay, this is not a headshot because headshots usually don't have hands in the picture. It's supposed to be your face. Like I said, the focus are your eyes. So this is one example of a terrible headshot because this is not a headshot. This is a portrait picture. My hand is in the picture. So this sucks. Didn't get me anywhere. Next. This looks like a nice picture. Cool. However, I'm supposed to be looking forward. In a headshot, you're always supposed to be looking forward. That's what I learned. Here, I'm showing you my back. This one didn't get me anywhere. It sucks. This one, I don't know if you can see a little earring. I was told to not focus on jewelry. So that one, first of all, the jewelry sucks. And then I look like what? Like I'm just staring into the blank. I have like a blank look. There is nothing expressive about this. When you look at this picture, I don't think you can see something specific that I'm trying to express. So this sucks, and it didn't get me anywhere. And the thing that sucks is that you go to a place to print headshots, just like all these ones, and you pay a good amount of money, and then you have a ton of pictures that are useless. I learned my lesson. So then when I talked to the coach, my acting coach, and then when she told me how to take proper headshots, and she recommended me a proper headshot photographer. And when I say proper, I mean competitive industry photos. Competitive. Meaning that this an agent and a manager are going to take this headshot seriously, and they will consider representing me. Okay, so I went ahead and I listened to her, because why wouldn't I listen to an industry pro? She's an industry pro. If you haven't heard of Wendy Elaine and you're an actor, you probably should look her up. Anyway, she knows what she's talking about. Anyways, so one of the first headshots that I will show you the headshots that work, and then I will tell you how they work for me. This one, there is an expression. I decided to pose to be like, to play a mom. And this one gets me a lot of auditions for mom roles for commercials, a ton of them. And they have also got me bookings. Yes, this headshot got me representation, commercial representation specifically. And this is another headshot that worked, and it's still working. You see, there is an expression in there. There is a depth in the eyes. I don't know if you can notice it through the screen, but this headshot got me a manager, a theatrical manager who took me serious. Because only if you're taken serious in the industry, you will actually get representation. Only if you have your materials together the right way. So these ones were the top ones. This one is completely different than this one. The expressions are completely different. I'm not just looking like I'm looking in the blank, like I'm looking blank, like a stare blank, like the other one that I showed you earlier. And also, you know, a mistake that sometimes I thought that some people make is that the photo is overproduced. And this one, it's not a great example because this is overproduced. Like, you want your shots to look like you. And that's what I learned. They have to look like you with your flaws, with your, you know, it has to be something that you can always use. So if you have a specific type of skin, a specific type of hair, it needs to look just like that. So yeah, my headshots used to suck. Now they don't suck, and now I get auditions, I got representation, and I get bookings. Thank you for watching.